For many businesses, there can be a need to assess a variety of different risks. To keep everything related to risk assessment in one place, SoftComply Risk Manager Plus app allows using different risk models in a single Jira project. As a start, we need to define the risk model and risk table templates that match the requirements of the risk management processes. Let's first prepare all the necessary templates. Open the existing risk model templates from Apps and Risk Manager Plus. The left menu shows all the available templates. In this example, we need to use two-dimensional risk matrix to assess organizational risks. I will work with the existing templates, where I can simply review the setup, and in this case, change only the name of the risk model, so that I will easily recognize it later. For product risk management, I can use the existing score-based RPN risk model. I can simply modify the model, as needed, and design it for my product risk assessment. With this, I have completed the setup the two risk models that I will start using in my central risk project. As a next step, I will create a new risk table template in a way that it will accommodate two different models. First things first, let's give this table template a name and assign the first risk model. On the first sheet of the table, I will be tracking my organizational risks, so I name the sheet accordingly and assign it the relevant risk model. I will continue adding columns and linking these two necessary risk management and Jira fields as shown in the risk table tutorial video. To add a new sheet, simply click on the Add New Sheet button and define a name for it. You can add as many sheets to the table as you need. Not all the sheets require a designated risk model. You can also track simple task lists as well. For the new sheet, where we wish to track the product risks, I will assign the product risk model. The columns on this sheet are created in the same way as on the first sheet, mapping all the relevant risk management fields, and any other fields you wish to see in the risk table. The same applies for tracking any other items, like tasks in this example. You can define a simple JQL for tracking only a certain issue types on this sheet. To build more details to each of the tasks, I define the fields that are needed for each task. In this section, we will be creating custom issue types that make the risk management easier. Please note that this requires Jira administrator permissions. You can create a custom issue type dedicated just for risks, so that it is easier to separate these from other issues in Jira. In this example, I create two different custom issue types to differentiate between general organizational and product risks. You can give your custom issue type a name and add a description, so that your colleagues will know when to use it. You can also customize the icon for each issue type. This needs Jira administrator access to your Jira instance. Also, the fields will be available for all the projects for which these have been put on screens. Now we have completed the setup and can start using the risk management features in a project. The first step is to select or create a project for risk management. Within the project, select Risk Management under the apps. Once you enable risk management, you will be guided to assign a risk model to your project. Let's assign the first risk model to the project and define the issue type that is considered a risk for this risk model. Next, you can choose to enable the risk table. The suggested templates in the list will have the same risk model assigned that you have just selected for your project. The yellow warning icon notifies you that this specific risk model is not yet assigned to the project. To add more risk models to the project, navigate back to the risk model templates and select the one that is missing from the project. Having different risk models assigned on different risk table sheets will make your risk management in Jira more efficient, as you will need only one central project to manage all your risks. From the project view, you will be able to see both risk models assigned to the project. Adding risks to the table is as simple as creating new entries and going through risk assessment according to your requirements. You can easily select between different sheets of the table and switch between organizational and product risk assessment as needed. The risk characteristics are selected based on your customized risk models that you have assigned to the table sheets, and the risk levels are calculated automatically. Once you have assessed your risks, these tickets will also appear in your project's risk model view. Finally, let's take a look at the filtering options in project settings. From the table view, you can apply filtering for each table column. Also, there are a couple of predefined filters above the table. Using these, you can quickly filter the risks that are assigned to you, or check all recently updated ones. When you go to Project Settings and open the Risk Management settings, you can see the full setup of this project from risk management perspective. Additionally, you can define your own quick filters. Once you have entered a JQL query you wish to use as a quick filter, you can give it a custom name. And this quick filter will also appear in the table view. If you wish to learn in more detail how to set up your risk models, risk tables and object registers, please check out our other tutorial videos.